think we're live. We should be live. Hopefully you can hear me, of course. Let me see. I'm gonna get some things started up, but it should be all right. So it should be good. Yeah. It's time to do some stuff in the fish room. So I feel like I haven't done one of these streams in a long time. I'm sure about that. So it's definitely about time. I need to charge this as well, by the way. Just as a backup. There we go. Let's have a look. Thing is, I'm using my second phone. No, I'm using my primary phone to stream today. Let's see, let's turn this around. See what we got. Get onto the right account. And we'll see what happens. Yeah. Nobody here yet? That's a bit weird. Usually at least we got somebody. Oh, we got the first few coming in, I think. Anyway, let's see. Let me get fully set up a minute. Hey, Ricardo. Alright, let's have a look. Right, it's working, I think. Let's just have a quick little audio test, maybe. Does it sound good? I think it sounds good. Hello, Milike? Miliki? However you pronounce your name. I'm from the Netherlands. Where are you from? Alright, anyway, so we got this. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like. Plan today is primarily I want to do something about these tanks. I cleaned them out, but I want to clean them again because from Turkey. Okay, cool. The first one. So what did I say? Milike, I think. Milike. Yeah. Cool. All right. We'll have to see how long this battery lasts because I'm not too positive about this thing lasting for a long time, but we'll have to see. We'll turn the screen brightness down. Subscribe, thank you very much, Heston. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. You still pronounce it well. Can you go up close? Yeah. What fish do you want to see? The discus or angelfish? Well, what do you want to see? I'll show you. Sure. Middle top. These are the angelfish. Do you work in the store? No, so this is my own store, kind of. It's a half a store, really. It's still in my garage, but this is all mine. Yeah. Built this up from zero, basically, and now got all these tanks. Got some tanks there as well. So yeah. So we got angels, we got discus here. These are the Discus. Got the male there, female here. Thank you very much. Got another pair of Discus here. So, yeah. Well, we're gonna be cleaning these out a little bit today. See what we can do. And should be good. Should be good. So I'm just gonna start with this tank. Now there's not much to clean, but I didn't clean the filter the other day. Definitely want to clean the filter. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, I think you guys can. So I definitely need to clean the filter. So I'm going to be doing that. That's for sure. Okay, we're looking good. So we can take the filter out. There we go. Try to do it quickly so we don't get all the rubbish, because there's always a bit of rubbish that you don't want. And then we simply just give it a squeeze, give it a nice rinse out, make sure it's nice and clean, and that's pretty much what we do. Thing is, I can't see the chat over here, so that's the only thing. So if I'm missing you in chat, then I'm sorry, but can't do much about it. Every now and then I'll look at chat. Alright, let's see. Is this clean enough? I think we're looking quite good. Okay. Alright, we're looking good, so what we do then, just grab the thing, get the sponge on, maybe even clean off the algae of the tubing. Make sure that's nice and clean. And then just simply put it back. There we go. Done. So that's done. Them done for now. Alright, let's have a look in chat. What's the weirdest fish I have? Weirdest fish? It's a good question, actually. Depends what you class as weird. Because what I may call weird, you may not call weird, but I don't know. Maybe the red lizard whiptail catfish. They're kind of weird-ish, I guess. I'll show you them if you want. Let's have a look. How old are you? You look so. I'm 18. 18, yeah. Hey Mike, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Most valuable fish is definitely the discus. Those are the most expensive. But you got these guys down here. These are the red lizard whiptail catfish. They're kind of weird. And they're kind of interesting too, so I guess that's quite an interesting fish. Or weird fish, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, I'm not too sure. You're 19, cool. The battery on this phone's going down so quickly. That's not going to be good. Oh well. Whatever. Well, my plan was to now clean this tank. I don't know what my plan was, to be honest with you. I'm definitely going to do this tank now because that one's doing. Alright. Now I need to try to get this sponge filter out without, leaching everything into the water column. That's always the challenge. I'll start by taking this off. That eliminates one point. And this sponge filter is definitely overdue with cleaning. But we got it now, so should be good. Alright, that's done. Now we can clean, I guess. There we go. So my plan today is I primarily wanted to do the sponge filters here. That tank still needs to do a full clean. But I don't need to drain that much because it's fine. And then maybe the bottom tanks, I'm thinking, they could do with some cleaning. And then the other tanks, they look fine. Breeding tanks maybe a bit. Those could do with a bit for sure. So enough to be doing, that's for sure. All right, that seems good enough. Before I move on, I want to clean the actual... How am I going to do this? I'm just going to put that there. Because I want to clean the actual tubing. And the base as well. Because it's definitely quite dirty. Alright, done. And then I also want to get down there, get a bit of that cleaned. There we go. Alright, and then we can get that back in. And we can get our sponge in. Oh, and then we need this, of course. Should have cleaned that beforehand. If I can quickly do that with one hand, I think. Yep. Just like so. I have been debating whether I should put like some auto sinklets in these tanks to help clean up with the algae. But then I don't know if I want to risk it with my discus and stuff. Because if the auto sinklets have some kind of parasite or worms or whatever, then don't want that happening, of course. What's happened with my... It always keeps happening. Alright, let's have a look then. Hey Jesse, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Beautiful collection, keep it up bro, from India. Me too, hobbyist like you. Nice! Thank you very much. Cool, cool. Alright. So that's done there, that's done there. So we got that done. So those two tanks are pretty much done. I'm not going to do much to them anymore, I don't think. This tank, however, we need to do a bit more. Hoodies and fish rooms do not work. Because they're just annoying. Hi Sarah, how are you doing? Especially this one, it's not big enough for my arms. So I can't... Maybe I'll take it off, but... I don't know. Alright, let's see. So that's done. These guys then. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well if you're not already. Cause yeah. Trying to hit 10,000 subs by the end of the year. Should be doable. But only if you guys subscribe, of course. Only then. Alright. Get that off. Get that out. Now I'll go ahead and clean it straight away. Then we don't have that issue later. And let me go ahead, clean some other sides as well. There we go. Okay, great. Get all of this off. And then the bottom, want to get that nice and clean, of course. And let's hook this back up. There we go. Where was I? Here. Hopefully these guys breed again soon. That'll be quite cool. They haven't laid eggs in a long time. I'm kind of wondering what's going on. And yeah, I'm not sure. Right, okay, the sponge filter is clean again. So we can get that in to the tank. And before I do that, I need to hook this up. And then get this on. Get it in. And then we're pretty set. Coco, what are you doing here? Move. Go, take your bowl. Go outside. Come on. By the way, I haven't looked at chat recently. I'll have a look in a minute. Go. Let's have a look. In Kolkata, we have a big market. You'll shoot if you visit India. Okay. I'm from the Netherlands. Oh yeah, Mickey, how are you doing? Be careful who sees you sucking the pipe. Could get another disease chat. Oh, I know. I'm still busy with finding a good thing to do. Hiya, Jody, how are you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Yu-Yo, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice. Alright. Of course. Makes sense. will refill the rest with RO water. Get these on a good CDS. I think they're already on like 200. So bring that a little lower. So just gonna see if we can get most of the tiles out. And then should be good. So, I mean, that's done. That's done. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Audio? Oh, is it good again? Is the audio good? Is it okay again? Let me know. If not, I can fix. Or I can attempt to fix. Still? Right, let me see. Let me see. Alright, let's have a look. Static. Oh, I can hear it. That's not good. I'm just gonna reset it. Right there. See if that was. Is that any better? Test, test, test. That's not any better, is it? Okay. But this sounds more as a. Wait, so is this better? Is this better? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. No. This is bad. Wait. Testing, testing. Is it any better? Any better? Test, test, test. Testing, testing. Is it any better? Any better? No, it's not good. Why? Stupid thing. Okay, this is annoying. So since when did this happen? Like literally. Wait, maybe mute and unmute. Sometimes that works. Is it better? Is it better? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Is it better? We good? Better? Test, test, test. Oh, it's better. Okay, good. It's good. Alright. Finally. Finally it's better. So, that's weird. Yeah, the echo is just from me turning it on here to see, but if it works then it's good. Okay, cool. That's weird. Like, why does this stupid thing do it? I don't get it. But it sounds like we're good now. Yeah, that was me. Yeah. Sounds like we're good now, so that's good. Alright. So that was just as simple as clicking the mute and unmute button. Super weird. Like, why? I'm telling you, YouTube is broken. YouTube is largely broken. You guys don't know it, but YouTube is broken. I don't know how it still exists, to be honest with you. It's got so many faults and errors, it's insane. Insane. But whatever. It's still the biggest platform. Well, no. Well, yeah, it is, actually. It is. So that's why people keep watching it and keep streaming on it and things like that. Anyways, we should be good now. I'm going to fill back up. I'm going to fill this. So I got me handy dandy hose. Oh, the only thing is I need my phone. I need my phone for this. And that's the phone I'm streaming on. Okay, I should be back in about 2 seconds. There we go, I'm back. And I got the pump running because pump runs on my phone. YouTube exists so you can keep up on your tech skills. Yeah, right. Literally, that's literally it. Anyway, hit that like button, all 18 of you. For all 18 of you, hit the like and subscribe button. That'll be good. That'll be 18 new subscribers. Anyway, that's filling. So that's good. Let's see. So that's filling. I don't know what my plans were with these. Technically, they could be drained. Maybe that one. But we need to see how much stuff I've got. What's it called? How much RO water I have. It's largely dependent on that. We do need to just get rid of that piece of algae there. Okay. Fantastic. Asked earlier and you may have answered. Oh yeah, I did answer, but no, not yet, not yet. Alright, so that's busy filling. Let's have a look. We could do those down there. Could technically do that. Yeah, because this will be filling for quite a while. Question is if we want to fill that as well. Maybe just a little bit. That's what I might do. But then at least we can continue down here. So my plan here is to just drain some water out. And then we'll drain the full tank. I just want to get all the detritus out. There we go. Alright. So that's everything siphoned up from the bottom. And that's done. Cool. I'll quickly clean the glass, but it's not too dirty, so should be alright. There we go. Okay, cool. Now that tank is nearly full, so we need to keep an eye on that. And we don't overfill it. Text code of the day, mute, unmute, I know. Literally. Alright. I need to see how much we got left. Because if we got a ton left, probably we're done. Well, we still have a decent amount left. So I might do, so if I can empty another bucket or so, maybe 1 or 2 buckets, yeah, from the Discus tank. Let's see if we can do that quick enough, like real quick, if we can just drain something from here, because then we can fill this. And that will make at least a little bit of a difference, and then we can make more RO water to do the rest. But just for the first part, because then that will be 10, 20, say 30 liters, so every little helps. Of course, and that will make a difference. And then slowly we'll lower the TDS. And see if they can breed. Because that's the end goal. Alright, this is full and that's also full. So that's good. Just quickly use one of these to bring it over. There we go. Get that like so. Clamp it on so it doesn't fall, and then that can fill. Alright. So that's full. Get this over. Oh, thank you, Craig, for becoming a member again. 10 months already. Thank you very much, Craig. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. But yeah, I've been doing all right. I've had my exams, or some important exams, like last week and the week before. They've been quite all right. Yeah, so that's then, so those exams are, those should be fine, and then I have my final exams in May, and then I'll be done with school. So yeah, not long more anymore. What does that message mean? It's basically he's a member of my channel, and then every month or so you can get like one of those special messages or something like that. Hey Chris, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. So yeah, thanks Craig, appreciate that. I saw you were live on YouTube as well. When was it? Like this, or like, I think it was like for a tiny bit. I want to say hi, but then you finished, and I don't know. I'll try to. If I'm awake, I'll try to say hi sometime. But of course, that's largely dependent on if I'm awake. Because, of course, of the big time difference. Anyway, TDS here is now 134. Fantastic. TDS here is 286. So, technically we want it a bit lower. I could maybe take a bit more water out. Just a little bit more. Think can work. Because then I said we got about 30 litres. And we can do the rest at a later date. Just bring a little bit more out. And then we should be good. Alright. There we go. But there's still something wrong with this male. There's nothing wrong with the female. The male still has an issue. I don't know what though. I find it very difficult. I even treated for hole in the head disease. So I think they might have that a little bit, but not really extreme. But I don't know if that helped any. And yeah, I'm a bit, I don't really know what to do anymore with this male, because he seems to keep having some kind of problems. So yeah. Hey Mike, how are you doing? Nice to see you. They grow so fast, I'm so old. You talking about me? I mean, yeah, I am 18 now. Hey Graham, how are you doing? 8 months of this nonsense? Well, thank you Graham, I appreciate that. For the 8 months of membership already. That's not bad, you know, that's not bad. So thank you, Graham. Appreciate the support and everything. Hope you're doing all right. And I hope that Mega Tank's not leaking. Fingers crossed. Even though I made that comment the other day, but I didn't mean what I said, of course. Right, let's have a look. Nonsense. Heck, JT is more put together at 18 than I'll ever be. Saint Dust Aquariums, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Told you you're not using the L word. I know. The L-E-A-K word. Those who know what that means knows what that means. 6 a.m. Okay, so that's not too bad. Like, I mean, it's nearly 8 p.m. here, so can't leak without water, guaranteed. Good point. Yeah, that's the thing. If you never want it to leak, then just leave it empty and make it like a terrarium or something. I don't know. Must be close to getting. Must be getting close to sunlight burning my skin. Well, I wish. I mean, it's been still quite cold here. It's getting warmer though. Friday will be 20 degrees Celsius, which is amazing. That's like amazing. Been losing internet today. Ooh. Sorry I dropped off your live. Same happened to me. I'm Mexican here. That's a shame, but it's all good. It's all good. Hope it's just not too big of a problem for you and everything. Alright. Once this is done, we need to start draining that. We need to start cleaning that. So what I'm gonna do is, actually I want to wait until that's full. Actually, hey Matt, how you doing? Nice to see you. 70 and beautiful today in Iowa. That's nice. That's nice. Too windy, but that's normally it, right. BJD, nice to see you. How are you doing? We got a lot of people in today. More than I was expecting. I don't know. Or usually, what happens in these type of streams is I'll get a ton of people watching. Like sometimes I have like 50 people watching on these vertical streams, but then almost no interaction, no comments, no nothing. But it's good to see you guys all here. Friend's supposed to get Longfin Albino Oscars on the 26th. Coming in as Veiltail, but same thing. Okay. Cool, cool. You hate that? What do you hate? What do you hate? Oh, wait. This is not filling because there's a kink in the hose. Okay, that makes sense. Sometimes I'm so dumb. Like, I was like, why is that not filling? And then it's because there is a kink in the hose. Of course. JT needs new memberships. Who should to come on to be a titles? Well, any memberships are always appreciated. And also, I do member-only videos now, so it's actually better than before. You're getting a better deal because you're getting member-only videos. I'm actually going to be making one tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow I'll be making a members-only video. So if you want that extra type of content, you know, become a member, join the J team, help support me in what I do, and yeah, help me out. It's not required or anything, but you know, if you do want to help out and give that extra little support, membership is a good way to do that, because it's not overly expensive or a lot of money per month. Like the cheapest is €2. Wait a minute, I need to quickly do this. All right. There we go. But what I was saying, yeah, cheapest is €2. Then you don't get the member-only videos, unfortunately. But then at €5 or $5 or whatever you want to say, then you do. So, you know. Being live and having no comments or action. Yeah, good point. It's the worst, and it's the worst thing ever. Like, especially, well, I don't really. It's not too bad here when I'm doing things, but when I'm in my Thursday live stream setup, like in my room, and you don't have anybody. Like you have, sometimes I have that. It's like 20 people watching and then nobody commenting. And I'm like, what are you guys all doing? But it's the strangest thing because sometimes you don't know what to talk about then, and then you think, is it boring or, you know? And that is the worst thing. I will say that for sure. Right. So look. I think my cores are chasing each other again. Cool. Not a tight house, but my husband is. Moose is rich, yeah, in points. In points. Of course. Oh, thank you, Craig, for the gifted membership. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that. Who got it? Cheryl Smith got it. Congrats. I don't know if she's in here yet, but yeah. I'm writing music for my upcoming album. What, the AI songs in your videos? This is Pokeball, don't be tight. I'm rich in love too, JT. Well, that's fine as well. If you just hit the like button, comment, you know, those good things, that also helps out, you know? That also helps out. Does it still help if comments are put on videos? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's actually one of the big things that I wish I would have more of is actually comments. Now I do get a decent amount of comments on the videos, but definitely not enough, because, and I know a lot of when YouTubers get bigger, they have so many comments and they don't reply to everyone. But with me, every single comment I get, I reply to, if it's a replyable comment. Like some comments you can't really reply to because it's just, but then I'll give it a heart at least. So yeah, leave a comment. That on all the videos is always good, because for YouTube, any interaction they see as a positive signal. Now comments are the most valuable one, because that means somebody's willing to take time out of their day to put a comment on your video. So that means they've really enjoyed it, or so that sends really good signals to YouTube. So if you have a video with 1,000 comments, YouTube's going to send that video out to more people. That's what it's going to do. Hitting the like button also helps, of course. That's also an easy one. Those two main things are the biggest things to get you out to more people, if you know what I mean. Let's have a look. Graham, can you release a CD instead of a calendar? That'd be cool. Helps more when you buy them. That also helps, Yeah, of course. Need to start adding those again. Yep. I have a hack for that. Just say something incorrectly and everyone will correct you. That's a good one. Well, I will say, when you have a video that's a bit controversial, you tend to get more comments. So I'm kind of into making those more controversial videos, because the whole thing, the video of the big problem, in that video you get a lot more comments, because some people agree, some people don't. That's fine, but then you get more comments. I comment on every video, checkers not told me to shut up. Yeah, exactly. And literally, Mike is probably the top commenter on the channel. I'm pretty sure of that. Arnold was for a long time. I think he's still the top commenter, comments-wise. He's got nearly 700 comments. It's insane. But Mike is catching up, for sure. Alright, let's have a look. Since I put one for the algorithm. Yeah, exactly. I comment or watch, never both. Except that one time, Moose. But when you've completed your exams, you have lots of time for YouTube. Yeah. I'm thinking when I finish my exams, when I finish my exams, wait a minute, I'm just gonna point it on these guys. When I finish my exams in May, I'll be free for 4 months. I'm gonna be pushing this channel like crazy. I'm gonna do 2 videos a week, at least. Yeah, at least 2 videos a week, maybe even 3, depends. Definitely 2. And then keep that going. And then really come up with video ideas and topics that are trending, that will gain views, and that way gaining traction, more subscribers, etc., etc. I mean, my goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers this year. However, I'll gladly double that as well and make it 20,000. Really depends. But definitely with me being free and having more time, that'll definitely help, Because I can basically put my full time, I could work a full-time week on YouTube, pretty much. Alright, let's see if this is good enough. I'd like to close it a bit more, actually. Let's see. That's kind of the limit already. Alright, we're gonna open this up. I always misjudge where it is. Alright, open that valve up. Shut the heaters off. I need to catch up on chat. Wait a minute. Cool. Paid 5,000 in bills yesterday. Left me 4k to buy fish. 5k spent on bills. Brought me many fish. Oh, nice. Make your next video YouTube base is not a substrate. That's a good one. Go on controversial, you could talk about betters. Hey H2O, how are you doing? How do you get so much time in between for YouTube as I don't get enough time for video making? Suggest something? Well, pretty much I make time and I have a busy schedule. Let's just say that. Whenever I'm not, like I never have nothing to do. If you get what I mean. I always have something to do. And then that way you can kind of work it around and, you know. So I would say that. Alright. We need to quickly drain, because the other tank will be drained by the time we can, you know. Alright. Let's try and get as much out as possible. Oh, that's a lot of junk. Might have to double thing here. Yeah, I'll do it twice, because it's just too much. Yeah, it does seem like too much. Although, we are going to drain as well. Okay, that's good for now. And we'll just drain it out. Right. Okay. There we go. I need to catch up on chat. I know the chat, I'm quite behind. I'm sorry for that. But it's quite difficult when you have to work and do chat at the same time. Let's see. Mute, unmute. You're broken again? Oh. Wait. Are we good again? Are we good? Are we good? Test, test. Test, test. Are we good? Be doing my channel all wrong. Just kidding, I'm a weirdo with no content. The robots are taking over. Is it because of the sound? Right, let's see. Yeah, I know. He is he is alright and he's not, but he is alright, technically. He's just taking a break. You need those new smart glasses, then you can work and reach out. That would be cool. Yeah. Do you mean those glasses that like film, or do you mean the glasses like the Apple Vision Pro and like a AR headset thing? Alright, let's see. Have I missed anybody? I've skipped through chat a bit. I'm sorry. Is Melvin here? Did I see that? Melvin's here? How you doing, Melvin? Nice to see you. Okay, I've kind of skipped down to the bottom of the chat, so yeah. Alright, because I need to focus on doing cleaning tanks as well, because otherwise. But then there's a new career. What does she do now? What is she doing now? That's always exciting. We could start filling this. Well, let's get it set up. JT's the next Aquarium Adventures. Well, if you ask Mr. Aquarium Adventures himself, he thinks I'm the next MD. Alright, I need to get the right one, which is that one. There we go. Like dogs, child services, she goes into homes to make sure the kids being looked after. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Alright. Let's quickly do this. One. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Is the audio good again, by the way? I hope it's not broken, because I guess you guys would have said by now, but... So, YouTube is... It's just breaking. Because... Yeah, I don't know. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good. Alright. Cool, so that's done. Then I'm gonna open that up. Yeah, that draining. Fantastic. And then drain this out. There we go. Hey William, how are you doing? I am still alive, yep. One day I'll say, I'll be the next JT and hope he remembers me. If anyone will make it out of the slum, it's you. I appreciate that. And by then we'll all know you as a liquid rubber guy. Yep, true. Yeah. He's nothing like KFS. I think you're more like KFS. I mean, breeding and running a fish store at the young. He's nothing like KFS. Gives you the time of day. Yeah, okay, but like the idea. I do see myself. I see myself in a similar. Well, like the similar idea to what Nick does, of course, and what he's done. But I would still have, I'll still do it differently, because with what he had and that massive store and that breeding room and everything, he basically gave it up. Which I wouldn't have done that. If I had that big of a place, you know, I would have gone full time on that, run it and make sure it's all good. Instead, he's kind of, not given up, but you know, he's left that behind and then just done his own personal fish room, which, yeah, I don't know. JT first KFS and the next Fins and Fury boxing match. Sure. Well, I don't know. I don't know how good I would be at boxing. Although, I did in school in sports did like a module of kickboxing. I was pretty good, you know. I can do some kickboxing, so you know, I got those skills. Plus, I'm quite a big guy as well, so I'm quite tall. And quite big in general. So yeah. Not too much to do. He needs staff to not work himself to death. It has to be banned. Yeah, but the problem is he took on too many things. He tried to build a massive breeding warehouse. Then he tried to run a retail store. He tried to make his own fish food. He tried to run a YouTube channel. He tried to go on trips and do talks and stuff like that. Then yes, that's a lot of things to do for one person. Like that's an insane amount, you know? If you could all do that with just one person, that's insane. So, yet the thing is, I never really have an intention. So, I'm more leaning towards the point of mute it. Am I good again? Are we good? Good, good. Test, test. Test, test. Okay. No, but like if I ever get like that kind of opportunity, I would personally go for the big retail store option together with the YouTube option. So my plan personally is to, yes, one day have a big fish shop that is amazing looking and that you guys can come visit hopefully one day. Like an actual big fish shop, you know, like a big shop. Not a small shop, but a big shop. And then together with that, I also want to, yeah, be big on YouTube and, you know, do YouTube as pretty much half of it as well, you know. That's definitely one thing I've seen too many times. That people have done YouTube for a bit, gotten successful at it, got quite a few subscribers, and then just quit. Now, I find that a waste of time and money and everything. So I'll never do that. If, you know, this YouTube thing works out, which it's kind of working out already, I'm not going to stop it. That's one thing I've promised myself. I'm not going to just all of a sudden stop it. Right? So, yeah. So you guys can be guaranteed of content from me for the next 60 years. I don't know. 60 years I'll probably be dead. Because then I'll be, well, it depends. I'll be 78 in 60 years' time. But, yeah, those are my two plans. I don't really have, no, not really an intention on, like, making a real fish food. Maybe one day if, you know, but that will be way later down the line. And, yeah. Let's have a look. He got too much to do, he needed staff to not work himself to death. Yeah, true. Still owns the store just per person. Yeah. But then still, he wanted at some point to just sell the store off, which I think his whole YouTube community said against that, of course. But that wouldn't have not been a good decision, I don't think. You're tall and big where? Remember practicing Aikido in sweaty air of the kickboxer was using the dojo before us. JT will use bloodworms against him. You know, if you can get a degree in something related to like fish biology, that can be a great support into your business as well. That's the thing. I could do that, but yeah, I don't know. I could do that, but then now at the moment I'm more leaning towards the study which is called entrepreneurship and retail management. And what basically that is everything about, you know, running businesses and growing them. And the main reason, to be honest, why I want to do that study is not per se that I need the knowledge. I mean, knowledge will be useful, you know, and like the experience. However, what it's more is it's quite a easy study, meaning I'll have a lot of free time to spend on the business, spend on YouTube, and to really grow those things. Because in the end, if I can get this all successful, I don't really need a degree, really, you know? But it's always good to have a backup. So that's why then I'll be working on the backup in the coming few years. But at the same time, I have enough time to also spend a large portion, about half, on my business and things, you know, and on YouTube. So that's the plan. Who knows if it will work out. Alright, I think I'm gonna close these up, so let's do that. And yes, I could in theory go and study something like biology. Hey, what was that? Something like biology, or I don't know, what else would you go? Something related to that, but then I'll be, whatever study I do then, I'll be definitely full time on that, like way busier with it, because it's going to be more difficult and it's going to be a bit more challenging, meaning less time on the business, less time on YouTube. So yeah, and then what do I achieve with that? Okay, then I'm like a biologist, but then what do I do? What, you know, it's all well and good to have that knowledge, but to be honest with you, you can get a lot of that knowledge for free, just by using internet, Google, even AI, ChatGPT. ChatGPT is awesome. It's insane. And now I'm not the type of kid that, you know, runs all their assignments into ChatGPT and just does that. No. What I think AI is for, and ChatGPT, and you know, is to use it as a helping device, like you know, so you can ask it to do so many things, and then that can help you make a better decision, help you, you know, think about things logically, and then based on that, make a decision and how you want to do things, but also just gaining information from Google and, you know, and books. And so I think if anything I really wanted to learn, like biology-wise, I could probably learn it already. To run a shop, you need to open it, not just weekends and shit. And Tuesday, Wednesday keep closed. Open the rest if no staff. Yeah. That's the only thing. In the beginning, it will be quite difficult to... like in the beginning, you're going to have to... If I'm on my own, I can't be open a ton per week, you know? JT Vista, slow and steady. So much great fish food available, I wouldn't go into that. No. I think the market is already oversaturated, to be honest with you. And I can see some upcoming people like Rebecca, who's probably going to make a fish food that will probably be great, because she's a fish biologist. She knows what she's talking about. You know, I know what I'm talking about with fish, like the basics of things. Do I know as in depth as Rebecca does? No, because I'm not a fish biologist. Simple as that. If you make a Bitcoin, pay a staff member to work, done deal. Yeah. I probably, you know, I've already said, or I don't know if I've said this before. My first staff member will probably be my mum, actually, because she wants to one day stop, you know, quit her job and have an easier job, right? So she wants to work for me in the future. So if I can get this to an actual fish shop, she'll probably be one of the first one to work for me, which sounds insane, but that might be the reality, you know. And then even my brother on the side, he said he would want to maybe do like a couple of hours, you know, maybe on a Saturday help around. So yeah, and even him, you know, it'll have to get to a really good scale, but maybe even my dad one day, you know. So that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. How tall are you, Jack? I'm 187 or 188 centimeters. So what's that? Like 6'2", 6'3", right? Or yeah, 6'2". What's 6 foot? I think 6'2". But you do centimeters anyway. Quality of fish food is quite high as it is. JC customer service is everything from business. Yep. Having customers bring back money that keeps you open. Exactly. Even if it costs you money to keep a customer satisfied, that is worth it in the end. Well, I will say it depends in certain instances. Some instances it really doesn't make a difference. But most of them it does. Right, this is not going to work. So, yeah, that's true. Alright, get that on there. So that's just still filling up. Just wondering because your profile has so many STEM subjects. Oh, you mean in school? Yeah. I know. That's the thing. I've got a lot of I got biology, physics, chemistry, the difficult maths. I always say, Dutch, English, and German. So yeah, I don't have any of like the economies and business things. No, I don't have any of those. But I think for me, it's more. I wanna study that is easy. Doesn't require me much. Doesn't require me to do much. As weird as that seems, because that makes me sound lazy. But I'm not lazy. The thing is just I don't really want to spend that much time on a stupid little certificate thing. You know, I'd rather spend time investing in my business, growing that, making sure I can make money from that. Because I think in the long run, that's going to be worth more of the investment. But that might just be me. And that's just my idea, I guess. And yeah, a lot of people are against that and say, oh, you should get a this, you should get a bachelor, then you should get a master's, then you should become a PhD, blah, 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 you know? But I guess I'm different, I don't know. Only good customers, there are way too many that only waste your time or try to take advantage of your Yeah, that's what I mean. Don't ignore them because you're on holiday, etc. or dinner. Make the customer first. Yeah. I want to catch up on economy class, so just get the textbooks through. Well, the thing is, the study I might do is a level lower anyway. It's a HBO instead of university. But it's kind of university, but you know what I mean probably. So doing video, it should be easy, technically. Plus, I know, that's the thing. By running this business for nearly 2 years now, I already know a bunch of stuff about, like I'm pretty sure in the first year of that study, there'll be a lot of things that I either recognize or already know about, like taxes, like how to supply the tax forms, how to calculate your net profit, your gross profit, those type of things. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 years. So, yeah. Positive mental attitude when it works out, not if. Yeah. Still keep it friendly. Time wasters are a potential customer no matter how painful they are. University is also reading a lot of books and articles. Yeah. I know. I repackaged foods, we know. Hey Stefan, how you doing? Nice to see you. Have a great evening, Jack. Hope you are doing well. I'm at the hospital waiting for a crazy. Fell down the stairs tonight. There's a household reports are now in the hospital. Oh wow. Hope you're alright. That doesn't seem too great. Yeah. Family run business are the best. Yeah. So it would be likely broken. So then it's been plastered for wow. I guess you'll have enough time to watch all my videos back and all my streams. Because you can't go anywhere. But no, that's pretty bad. You have to pick some black Venezuelan Cory eggs. They don't follow any of the Cory rules. What are the Cory rules then? I can't get my Corys to breed. It's so weird. I'm terrible at breeding Corys. I don't know what it is, but I'm terrible at it. Don't underestimate any education. There'll be a lot of reading, science. Well, this particular one, actually today I went to a proefstudeerdag, so it's like a trial study day, right? And I got a bunch of information and things, and it's actually about 80% practical, 20% theoretical. So that's really nice for me because I like to do things hands-on as well. Yes, I can read out of a book and do that, but I like to do things hands-on, be actually, working on a project and things. So yeah, that should be good. All right, we're still filling those up, of course, and I'll quickly open this up so I can get my thing back in. Right, so that's filling up. This is draining out. Okay, that's all done, so we can close back up. That'll be good. How much percentage? We've got 33%. Okay. 33%. Ja, dat kan even niet. Ja, kan even niet. Ja, klopt. Alright. So those are filling up. Yeah. X-ray, yeah. JT, you are wise beyond your years. Think you're on the right track and motivated enough to put it off, keep it on. Yeah. You know, that's my goal. Alright. We'll get that ready. Oh, we need to clean the sponge filters as well. So, people want to convince you to be like them so they don't feel bad about not following their own dreams. Yeah. Good point. Good point. Yep. It will be a nice call tomorrow to the boss. Yeah, well the quarries that I got, I don't know. I also need to get some, I want to get some more real breeding groups. I mean, I got these stir-bys, but I want to get some more different groups. So yeah. Usually film like quarries. Okay, I'll check it out in there. Normally quarries breed in high flow areas of air. Oh, okay, right, gotcha. Have the Fuji out power head. Put a power head. Yeah, that's the thing I don't do. I don't have like a power head or something like that. So that might be good. Tend to breed very near the surface. And okay. Right. Okay. Cool. Alright, we should clean the sponge filters. Are we in frame? We should be. Whoops. I'm gonna clean the sponge filters then. Start over here. Wat komt hier uit? Huh? Wat komt hier uit? Zie je dat? Wat is dat? Ja, is het lucht? Het gaat nog even duren, dit moet ook nog vullen, dus ga maar even... ja, sorry hoor, ik ben even bezig. Ik moet ook even buiten doen, ja. Alright. Get this out. Super weird, it's all micro bubbles in there, but... Okay, these are super dirty. These haven't been done for a long time. I also want to get my Bristlenose plecos to breed. Again, strange thing, they haven't bred for a good couple of months now. It's a bit weird. I don't know why. But maybe this time they will with the water change. You never know. Because they do like a good water change. So if they breed now, that'd be great. And I have fed them quite well. Have these fish got ick or is it air bubbles? Wait, that's so difficult to see. It could be air bubbles. I think it's air bubbles. I'll double check in a minute though. Because, yeah. Alright, I guess just put this back in. Right? That in. That in. Fine. Is this ick? Can't see if it's ick or if it's air bubbles. It's always so weird. I'll have to see better in a minute. Hit that like button, by the way. Hit that like. If only you knew someone that breeds fish for a living, maybe in Canada, to ask. I have some answers, but not all. Yeah. That's the thing. Can never have all the answers. Alright, do these have ick? Or is it air bubbles? Huh? You know what? It looks like ick. Why would they have ick? Yeah, they have ick. Okay, that's not great. I think they have ick, do they? So that would mean I have to treat this tank. Great. Always fun. Always fun. But they act like they don't have anything. I don't know. I still don't know if it's ick or air bubbles. I guess we'll find out like tomorrow. Because then everything would have settled. You know. Just ick always annoys me. Fish get ick, it annoys me. I know these were from a new shipment. These little ones. So it's from the wholesaler, of course, but I mean sometimes that's just the case, which is unfortunate always, but sometimes it is what it is. You know, as simple as that. Alright. This is also a dirty sponge filled. Look at that, water is black in an instant. These sponge filters haven't been cleaned for ages, I think. At least over a month. Gotta be. Alright. Clean again. I don't know if they have ick. Do they? They might have. Alright. You know, I'm just going to put that on freely as well. I find it does quite well. Alright. Final one then, and then we'll be done. Finally. Been going for an hour and 35. So, you know. You get more views and subs if you do more dances in your videos. You think? Still waiting on the JT likes keeping fish teacher. Oh yeah. Still need to do that. I guess I could have done that tonight if I wasn't doing this. I'll see. I'll do it soonish, I think. But I do want to get the right design and everything. You know? Want to make sure. And that's the thing. I think the design part, that's the difficult part, right? Because, like, what do I want it to look like? Which fonts and things. And I think I just want to do like a JT, and then the like, and then the, yeah, I don't know. That's the whole difficult part. Alright, there we go, great. Done. Let's get this off. Right, final tank to clean, finally. Alright, but if we got ick, then I'll put some meds in. Yeah, it's ick. I can see it on one of the guramis here. But it's all on the new ones that came in. Technically, I could just go to my the things that haven't died. If they would have died, then I could go to my wholesaler saying they're dead. And then they probably would have done something about it. But they're not dead. So that's the only thing. Alright, fantastic. That is done. There we go. Done. Finito, finito, finito. Quickly fill up the rest of these tanks. And then we can stop filling. And that should be all good. Alright. Is this one good? That one's pretty good. Fill this one up. Actually, just leave it there a minute. And once it's full, okay, I think we're full. So we'll stop filling. And then, right. Get that closed up. Great. That's all done. Get that closed. Oh, technically, I'm going to quickly fill this angelfish tank up as well. So we got that at least. So quickly just get that. And then we'll do that. Right, so that fills up. Might be stress, yeah. Hi. I as a man. Ik kan de gurami hebben had everything is possible, I guess. Yeah, I think it's definitely ick. I'll show in a minute. My gurami was the first fish I kept to get ick. Okay. Okay. It definitely seems like ick, so let's see in a minute. Alright, if this is full, then that can stop filling. Fantastic. Close that. And then get that out. Right, let me see if I can show you. It's going to be maybe a bit difficult because it's quite misty, of course, and things. I haven't had a leak in my tank so far. Knocks on wood. Right. Let's have a look, shall we? They're quite quick. See that there? This one's also quite poor. See this dude? See, that's ick, right? It's not air bubbles. See on him as well? And this one as well, even this gold one. It's quite misty, of course. I think they have ick. So what should we treat? I don't know if I've even got ick treatment on hand. I really should. Let's see. Oh, I do. Yep, I still have a bit on hand. Don't know how much I have. Literally like none. Wait. Okay, I have a tiny bit left. Tiny bit. I'm gonna have to get more, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, this is the last of it. Okay, we may as well do all of it then. Give it a good shake. Or should we keep some for, I don't know, say tomorrow, like I've added some more water in there. Maybe we can store that for tomorrow, even though it's not much, but hey, every little helps, right? Maybe if I can get some more in. Okay, I guess that will help. That's my guess. Okay, good. I need to get some more of this stuff in, though. Sure you find in some other fish shop tomorrow. Yeah. Thing is, I can't... Wait, maybe William, you know. Which supplier supplies Escher? Like, does Escher directly supply to shops? Or is it only via a different supplier? Because I have the feeling it's via a different supplier, but I'm not sure which supplier. But I'd like to know, because I do like the Escher products for like medications. I've always found them to work quite well. Now, oh, that's the lights. Because, of course, it's time. I'll quickly extend. There we go. Quickly extend the lights a little bit. Buy fire wholesale, okay. Yeah. Or what I can get is the Colombo one through my wholesaler. Do you think that's just as good? If so, I'll just get that one next time I order. I guess it's the same thing in the end, right? Or do you really think that the Escher is way better? Like, what do you think? So I can also, like, I don't know where I could get the Escher one from, but I do know I can get one through my wholesaler, which is the Colombo one. You know how now I have like this one, the bacterial one from Colombo, and then I'm sure they also have a one for ick. Do you think that would be good to use as well? Because that will be cheaper for me in the end, because I can just buy it through my wholesaler and that'll be way cheaper. Better stick with one product for the current. Yeah, sure, yeah. But like for future. For future treatments. Look, my nail is now all blue. That's one thing I hate about this. It's like methylene blue, isn't it? It can fungus you the same, so okay. Yeah. But unless you say like the Escher one is definitely way better, then, you know. Anyway, can we hit 30 likes before we end? Because I am going to end soon. Because, well, we've done quite a bit. Done all that whole rack. It's 9 o'clock as well, so, you know, don't want to go too late. Because, yeah, don't need to go too late. Alright, cool. We'll quickly update the leaderboard, or not the leaderboard, the board. Escher has its benefits. There's no copper in it, so it's safe for snails and shrimp. Okay. There again, when would you use that for shrimp and snails? You wouldn't, would you? And technically, all my tanks here don't have shrimp, except for the shrimp tanks, of course. And snails, well, I don't care if snails die. Because I can get enough anyway, you know? Get what I mean? Else we use Water Life series of meds here, which is a bit stronger. Okay. Yeah, okay, if you have it in the same tank, makes sense. Makes sense. Anyway, that's... They should actually... I think I'll see difference already with just this, so that should be fine. Alright, leaderboard update. Or not leaderboard. Keep saying the wrong thing. Maintenance board updates, what I should say. What's the date today? Is it the... oh yeah, 18th of March. So what did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't have those. Okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 we did filters. Oh wait, filter. Here we did both. Did I say 18? 03, 18. And then this. Okay, fantastic. So that's sorted. Alright, cool, we're done, I think. Done. Customer selling it, yeah, okay. True. It's way for me to ever be as organized as Jack. We do 1 row of tanks a week. Never remember on Monday where we are. Well, I just find it useful. To be honest, I never look at this because I'll just judge by my eye, like that tank needs cleaning, that tank needs cleaning. But what I do find it useful for is when I'm cleaning it and I find there's like a problem or something, I can then quickly just look at this board, see when it last had a water change and when it last had a filter clean, and then also any notes. So if I do any medication, maybe I should put that as well. That's a good one. I should put, of course, here on, what is it, the 18th of the 3rd, 18/3, we did ick tank 2. That way I can just quickly look back, you know, when did it have a treatment, when did it have this, because you're not going to remember all those things, at least I don't think. So, yeah. Anyways, guys. I know, blue fingernail polish. It's insane. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Oh well. It's always fun. I go to school tomorrow and they say, "Did you paint your nails?" Or something like that. Or what did you do to your... Even when I'm using methylene blue, my hands are like fully blue. They say like, "What have you done?" And I'm like, "Well, fish stuff." Anyways. Turn this around. I think I'm going to round off. We've been going for nearly 2 hours. Not quite 2 hours. Should we make it 2 hours? Kinda should. Because OCD, you know. And how long is it still? So 1 hour 30. 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes. It's too long. Okay, 6 more minutes. Let's do 6 more minutes then. Right, 6 more minutes. What shall we do? Actually, tomorrow I'm shipping out some of these guys. The Japanese white rice fish. Shipping out 5 of them tomorrow. 5 of those. So that should be good. 6 more minutes. Birds awake? I don't think so. They'll probably be in rest mode by now. Got my plants restocked. What do you guys think? Looking pretty good. Look at this plant here. We got all these plants restocked. I got them all on the website as well. Not that anybody cares, but whatever. They are on the website. Look at those. I really like that plant. That's the Hygrophila rosen of Vananverig, or whatever you call it. Got some nice new crypts in. These are all fresh. Like these are also fresh as can be. So they're all on the website. By the way, on the website, I made some changes. I made some pretty good improvements, I would say. Looks great, yeah. Let me show you. I'm going to show you the website because I'm quite proud of it. So, yes, it's Dutch. Wow. Yes, it's Dutch, but thing is, doesn't really. Well, it does matter, but you know, whatever. Anyway, so you got the website. I'm still fine-tuning a bit, but you got basic things. I got these categories now. So for fish, I got all different categories. Still need to do for products. For plants, I did different categories. This is for appointments. This is for blah blah blah, etc. etc. So now you can go up here and you can go to fish, and then you can go, okay, well, which fish do I want? I want some bottom dwellers. Okay, here you have all your different bottom dwellers, you know. You can say, let's see, I want to go to, I don't know, the others. Oh, these are the others, you know. In plants, then you got your different plant categories. Okay, I want the epiphytes, so I click epiphytes. Then you got all your epiphytes there, you know. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Still need to make it for products. I'm still busy with that, but I'm going to be making something similar. I don't know, I just think it looks quite professional. Like if you just look at this, you know, it looks easy to understand. Even if you can't speak Dutch, you can probably make out, you know, this is all fish, this is tetras, these are barbs, bottom dwellers, live bearers, dwarf cichlids, angelfish, algae eaters, rainbow fish, shrimp and snails, labyrinth fish, and then others. So you can probably even make that out. I just think it looks quite neat and tidy, and I've seen too many web shops, like fish web shops and things, where it just looks too messy, and I don't like messy. I like organized and clean and well maintained. And I think this is a good example of that. Even though I made it myself, but whatever. Last time I was in a shop, I heard a customer ask for a plant that flowers on the water. That's why I could never do retail. Well, there are plant. Well, Anubias does flower underwater. Bucephalandra flowers underwater. Do I have an example? Maybe not right now, but I've definitely had. Oh yeah, I do. Look at this dude. Look. There's a flower coming out of this Anubias. This is just an Anubias, and there's a flower coming out of there, so it's possible. A special fish, so you get a notification to look for a certain fish for a customer, or maybe to overkill. What do you mean? Red lizard whippers are $24.99 here, so your price is good. Yeah, I sell them for $12.50. I think I put. Did I put them on for $12.50? I can't remember. $12.50. Yep. Yeah, flower Anubias. Cool thing is, if anyone buys one of these on the website, you'll probably get this one with the flower, because, you know, simple as that. So say we want that. Okay, we go to here, and then we go, oh, I want that one. And then you press buy, and then you go here, and then you buy, and yeah, you get how that works. Anyways, we've hit 2 hours, I think, so yeah. That's the fun thing. I must say, I find having a website is quite fun, because you can constantly be improving it and constantly be changing things up. You know, not like major changes, but like small things, you know, adding small things, making it a little bit better each time. I find it quite fun. I find it quite fun. 12, I can barely buy them in for that. You know, maybe we should make like some kind of thing where I can send you fish. Would that be possible to send fish to Sweden? At like a cheaper rate? I could do it. I think it's just below 10 before tax and shipping. Wow. I always assumed Anubias flowers were from growing above water, since they can't use pollen or seed. Well, this one, I'm not kidding you, this is from underwater. This is grown underwater, so it can. Somehow, I don't know how, I haven't looked in how that works and stuff, but it can. Which is interesting. But I'm not sure if this will completely develop into a flower. But it definitely, that has come from underwater, 100%. Anyway, we've hit 2 hours and yeah, we've done everything we have to do. So I'm going to round off. Discus are, female's looking fantastic. Male, I don't know, I have my doubts. I don't know what's going on. He doesn't seem the happiest at all times, and I don't know what's going on. I'm kind of like, that's the thing with Discus. It's so easy to feel like you want to give up on Discus, because they sometimes are quite a pain. These guys are doing fine though. But that male, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. He looks good, but then also he doesn't. The female looks fantastic, by the way. Female's fantastic. We'll just have to see. Keep monitoring it. See if anything happens. And yeah. Currently just bought 50 stores in Norway recently, so we're expanding heavily. Wow. That's pretty good. So we not explode. Well done. Yeah. Alright, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We still haven't hit 30 likes, but whatever. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. I'll probably post a members only video tomorrow, by the way. That's my plan. I'll probably post a members only video tomorrow. So yeah, enjoy that, and I'll see you guys later.